Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video game. Hello everyone and welcome back to Corpse Party as part of the ongoing Halloween Horror Month on my Twitch channel. Thank you so much, Revelin, for the 15 months. Thank you, Foxeye002, for the 45 months. Thank you, Illmortem, for the 100 bits. I'm certainly noticing a pattern. So let's see here. We are on Chapter 4. This is where we last left off. Chapter 5. Oh geez, it looks like anything goes on Chapter 5. Let's go for it. Let's do this. View the Chapter 4 opening? Hell yeah. Let's do it. Come on out, you. I'll wash your back. I can wash it myself, you know. What you hiding under your hands there, little man? There are no secrets in this bathroom. Come on, don't. Take this and this and this. What? Oh God. What? I'm just going to edit this part out. Sis is really late getting home today. And she said Dad had a surprise for us too. Said she'd help me get ready for it. I wonder how much longer she'll be. The fuck? Man, are we having a typhoon or something? Such weird weather. Sachi is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. I don't think she ever... Dude, that never, like, lasts long enough for me to be able to read it. Yeah, like a dove just fucking face plants the window.
Mayu-chan?
What is it, Mom? I'm running late. This is your last day at Kisaragi. Make sure you say your goodbyes and have a lot of fun with your friends, okay? I will. I'm so sorry about this. All because your father got transferred. It's okay. I'll be fine. I wish your father would have objected more strongly, but he said there was nothing he could do about it. And since you didn't object either, I swear, that man doesn't give this family any consideration. All he thinks about is work. Uh-huh. Well, I gotta run. Bye. I just want my mom and dad to get along. Where am I? Why am I by myself? And why am I crying? Shig, bro, you there? Ms. Yui? Shinozaki? I was just in the classroom with everybody taking down the festival decorations. God, where even is this? Hang on. Yeah, this is Splatter Girl. Where? What? No. No. Please. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Stop it. Stop it, Mayu. Don't succumb to panic. Take a deep breath. Try to think of a charm or something to get you through this. That's it. Shinozaki's charm. The one we all did, so we'd be friends forever. Wait. It's gone? It's gone. I can't find it anywhere. My Sachiko Ever After paper scrap. Gone. Is it because I didn't put it away before the earthquake? I couldn't bear to, but I had it in my hand. I know I did. This sucks. What happened after that? My stomach is in bad shape too. Why does stress always give me indigestion? Hee hee, ha ha, hee hee, ha 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 ha. What were they? They went in that room. Maybe I should have a look. Oh, my head. Where am I? Thank you so much, Patient Reaper, for the 47 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ooh. I'm in the main building. Wake from a bad dream and find myself in another. Damn it! Someone seems to have vomited and lost control of their bowels here. Big brother! Wah! Yuka! Mochida. This way. Huh? Please take care of Naomi. She's on the verge of snapping. Who's there? Who's speaking to me? I could swear that sounded like... Naomi! Hey, are you alright? What? Isn't that Naomi's cell phone? Uh-oh. Hell yeah, answer the phone. Help me. Help me. Are you there? Please help me. Naomi, please let me hear your voice. Please say something. Please answer me. God, please don't let anything have happened to her. Hello? Hello? Ah! What the hell? This place needs to cut the crap already. I can't just leave it though. Acquired Naomi's cell phone. Well, it was tough, you know. I certainly was surprised. Mm-hmm. So, Seiko, did you hear? Hmm? What is it? What is it? Kishinuma bumped into Satoshi's turning around earlier and totally touched his crotch. Seriously? I like it, I like it. When I saw it happen, though, I just wanted to smack Kishinuma upside the head. Oh dear, Naomi. Do I detect a hint of jealousy? Maybe, maybe not. All I know is, right afterward, the two of them got into a huge fight. That's priceless. I wish I could have seen it. I don't think you'd be so keen on it if you were there. It wasn't a pretty sight. I don't know. I have a feeling I would have enjoyed it anyway. Teehee. Boys are such idiots. Cute though. Mochida in particular, right, Naomi? Is someone in there? Naomi, dumbass, what the hell do you think you're doing? Isn't there anything I can use? Where's there a bucket? Dude, where's there a bucket? Holy fuck! Well, shit. I didn't make it. No. No, it can't be. A good friend who'd been smiling and laughing with me in the classroom only a few hours earlier was now dead, hanging limply from the ceiling in a dismal, dingy bathroom stall. The mere fact that this had actually occurred was more frightening to me than any ghost. When I finally came back to my senses, I found myself running, as if my life depended on it. I think I just wanted to get out of there, to get away from her body. I really think I just wanted to pretend like it never happened. It's all a dream. It can't be real. But my compromised mental state couldn't hold me back for long. I knew I had to face her again. Yo, Cherry, what's up? Thanks for the 3 years. Oh, Jesus Christ. Naomi, I'm so sorry. I couldn't save you. It's all my fault. What do I do now? Shinohara, not you too. Why would you do this? Why do we have to die here? Give them back, you piece of shit school! God damn it all. It's the body of Naomi Nakashima. Her eyes are open but empty. There's no trace of life left to be seen. Why? Why is this happening? Big brother. Wah. Yuka. Damn it, I completely forgot. I left her all by herself. She went outside to pee in the woods by the outdoor walkway. Wait for me, Yuka. I'm coming. I've had enough loss for one day. If I were to lose you too... Yeah, I'm about to get the fucking wrong end again. Yeah, I don't think this was supposed to happen. I don't think there's any way to save her. I'm about to find out. No, okay, I can't go that way. Maybe there might be something in the infirmary that I missed. There were some scissors in the goddamn thing here. Thank you so much, Base, for the 43 months. How's it going, Based? Thank you, man. The walkway was just at the bottom of these stairs to the right. It's not here. Why is there a wall here? There was a whole other building. What the hell is going on? Why must you torment me like this? And so I sat there, lamenting the many losses. I just kept on sitting, stewing in my misery. That dialogue went way too fast. I couldn't even say how much time passed. But the silence was broken by a sudden rumbling. The entire building began to shake violently. Damn it. Another earthquake? You've got to be kidding me. I won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here. Yuka, I swear I'll protect you. Please wait for me. I'm going to find a way back into that other building if it kills me. Mom. Me. I'm going to kill you. Kill, curse, hurts, sister, hate. Yo, what's up, No Good Citizen? Thanks for the 18 months. Acquired Seiko's cell phone. This is Shinohara's, isn't it? Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's number, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. I'm sorry, Shinohara. I didn't really mean to. It's a television, isn't it? I did find that video cassette in the other building. Satoshi removes the tape from his bag and rereads the label. Kibiki Research Data, 2005-11-19. It might hold some important information. If only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. Oh, there it goes again. With the object jumping back and forth like that, I'll never be able to get it by myself. Someone else will have to lend me a hand. Yeah, well, we're just fucked here because Naomi is fucking dead. Oh, what the hell? Body of a high schooler, whoever it is only seems to have died just mere hours ago, minutes, or even moments ago. Hirimasa Kojima. Yellowed sheet of notebook paper on the floor next to the body. The shakiness of the lettering and the contents of the memorandum suggests that its writer was on the verge of death well before pen touched paper. I need water so badly. I'm hungry, sure, but I can deal with the hunger. It's the thirst I can't stand. The other guy that I was with, Satoshi Matsubara, he tried drinking that filthy tap water from the sink in the bathroom, but he threw it up almost immediately and it burned his chest and throat so badly he wound up dying. I've tried to think outside the box, even going so far as to drink my own spit, but needless to say it didn't help matters one bit. My tongue's so swollen at this point I can't even talk. Ironically, it's been pouring outside since we got here. If only I could have found a way to gather some of that rainwater, Satoshi might still be alive. It's almost as if someone's playing a cruel joke on me, showing me more water than I've ever seen before, but just putting it outside my reach. Someone wrote that there's a whole other wing at this school, access through an outdoor walkway, but I never found it. As a last resort, I'm going to try drinking my own blood. My name is Hidemasa Kojima. I'm an 11th grader in class 2-4 at Amazaki West High. If anyone reading this ever makes it out of here alive, please tell my family, tell my father what happened to me. I don't want to be a missing person for the rest of his life. I hate the idea of him always wondering where I went or even if I'm still alive. It seems to continue, but the rest of it is completely drenched in blood, rendering it totally illegible. Well, shit. So Naomi fucking hangs herself, and we don't have anything that we could use to save her. Yeah, that's the idea, because I'm realizing that a lot of people who are, like, lurking generally don't, like, look at the stream, so... Oh, what the fuck? Why is she alive? Yeah! No! It's okay, calm down. I'm a friend. Are you alright? Yo, did I get No Good Citizen? I'm not sure I did. No Good Citizen, thanks for the 18 months. Help me. Help me, please. Her front tooth is missing. And it doesn't look like an accident. My name is Mochida. I'm an 11th grade student at a school called Kisaragi Academy. And you are? My name is Toko Kirisaki. I'm an 11th grader at Byakudan High. Okay. May I ask how you got here? There was this charm from the internet, and we tried it. And all of us were brought here. A charm. Same as us, then. Alright, later, Big Lyle. Thanks for watching. They all said we'd try to get out of here together, but then one of them, Yuya, went out of his mind, and he pushed one of my friends down the stairs. He killed him. Then, with a smile on his face, he started playing with the body. I ran as quickly as I could. That's horrible. Everyone's going to go crazy in here. I can't trust anyone. Go, get away from me. Okay, I'll go. Just please try to stay calm. Get away. Damn. Her usual bright, cheery expression is nowhere to be seen, and the realization suddenly hits that it will never be seen again. Shinohara. Canonically, I don't think so, Aisha. Yeah, this is the Steam version. It's like... It's based off of like an early Windows release, I think. So it doesn't have like a lot of the additions from the PSP version. That's Naomi, but I got a bad ending. Shore Zone. Like, canonically she's not supposed to die. So I need another person to help me. This fucking puzzle again. Thank you, Dougal HH, also for the 5 months. Appreciate it, Dougal. Where's Yuka? Yuka's in the other building, and the hallway isn't working. I don't know what to do now. Yeah, no, it's like it's a Windows release that came out before the PSP version. It's like not even fully voice acted. Gonna butter up my pooper real good. Have you come to kill me too? No. Wow, she's got her priorities straight. I ain't done with my homework yet, so you think I'm just gonna sit back and let you kill me? She's got a pair of scissors. Shit. I'm so sorry. My God, I've been stabbed. No! But I'm okay? How is that possible? When Satoshi found Seiko's cell phone, he went to put it in his pants pocket, but Naomi's was already there, and there wasn't enough room for both. So he put it in his breast pocket instead. And that just so happened to be the exact spot where Toko's scissors struck him. Seiko's cell phone had absorbed the brunt of the impact. Shinohara, you... are you okay? What the hell is wrong with you? Where did you get these scissors anyway? It's no use. She's too far gone for conversation. Remember them and cry because we can't go home anymore. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. I wish Miss Yui were here. Mochida, are you alright? Holy shit. Ms. Yui, I can't believe it. I was just thinking about you. And not you, Mochida. You were in trouble just now, weren't you? I feel so bad for Nakashima and Shinohara. But I'm just so grateful to see that, at the very least, you're still safe and sound. Ms. Yui, you've done very well. Now come. We'll look for Yuka and the others. Together. Ms. Yui, I'm so tired. Alright. I can use this door. Like a bridge. I don't know how, but I made it out in one piece. Oh, we're not going back that way. Sure hope nobody was down there. Ow! Oh! This really hurts. Right arm is broken. Completely dislocated. Feels like it's clinging together by muscles and sinew alone. God, it hurts so much. Have to hold it together with my hand. Shinozaki, Kishinuma, please be okay. I'm coming to find you. If she tears it off, she'll fucking bleed out. You say your students aren't listening to you? I just don't know what to do. I feel like I've lost the will to teach. I received emails from their parents and guardians every single day. They say I'm a teacher who gets no results, that I'm useless. Going over my head. Straight to you? That's terrible. I'm the homeroom teacher here. I should be the one answering to them. This is my fault for always going away on business trips and leaving you to fend off the wolves on your own. They must have given you hell. I'm so sorry. It's not against the rules if you live in a place where you can legally smoke and own marijuana. But no, the points rewards that I have there are just for memes. That's literally it. Points are pretty worthless. That's the whole point, is they're just there for memes. No, I'm the assistant homeroom teacher. It's my duty to tend the class in your absence. In fact, it's been my honor to have you entrust me with your students. It's just that lately, no matter what I say, every last student in class 2-9 makes a joke out of it. And if I react too strongly, they all start to talk back. They must hate me by now. But I don't blame the parents. The bottom line is what's important. It's all about results. And what I want most of all is to be able to give these kids passing marks for their own future, if nothing else. And if they get good grades, then maybe their parents will leave me alone. Shishiro. Yes. I want you to close your eyes. And think back. Huh? Think back to what? To your students, of course. Every day, you give 110% for them. And you know as well as I do that some of them truly appreciate it. Any guesses which ones? You really think any of them care? Absolutely. How about Shinozaki, who usually hates her teachers? She's in the staff room asking you questions every day. And Kishinuma, who almost never came to school at all last year, has been here at least 4 times each week since you started teaching. Never thought I'd see the day. The students have taken notice, and they appreciate you. Believe me, they don't hate you one bit. But even if that's true, I still don't get results. I mean, they may like me, but even if they don't get the grades to back it up, their parents never will. And more importantly, if my students can't get good grades, then I failed them as a teacher. It's true that things may look different from the parents' point of view than they do from the school's. And a student's ability to excel is indeed of the utmost importance. But the way I see it, that means that through which you teach those students is just as important as the material they learn. In fact, it may be even more important. We only get these children for 3 short years. During that time, one must wonder, did they enjoy their classes? Will they remember them as valuable, meaningful experiences? After all their worries, resolutions, life lessons, and moments of personal growth, will they look back at these 3 years during graduation and say, I really enjoyed this school? Ensuring that they do is just as much a part of the teacher's job as the materials she teaches. And it's not just Shinozaki and Kishinuma. Think about Shinohara, whose home life had really been getting her down. And Nakashima, after they met you, their smiles seemed to get a lot brighter. Shinohara. She's got a real knack for hiding her true feelings, doesn't she? What can I do for my students? As soon as you start asking yourself that question, without even thinking about it, then you're a bona fide teacher, through and through. In fact, I'd even say once you reach that point, you've proven that education is in your nature. Basically, that you were born to teach. And no one can take that honor away from you. So how about you reclaim what's rightfully yours, hmm? It's remarkable how little you've changed from when you were a student here yourself. Whenever you had something on your mind, you'd always seek my guidance. With eyes wide and full of tears. You shouldn't strain yourself so much, Shishiro. Enjoy what you do. You get to spend every precious day with a whole host of interesting youths. Wait till you get to your first graduation and have somebody tell you, "Thanks for everything, Teach." It's the best feeling in the world. I'll get in contact with the parents and guardians and try to set them straight. Hang on just a minute. There was something I was supposed to fix. I need to gift a sub because I'm trying something different today. Here we go. Gertrude Herman. Enjoy the sub courtesy of yours truly. No thanks necessary. Just enjoy the ad-free viewing and spam some fucking cats. I'll get in contact with the parents and guardians and try to set them straight. And tomorrow, or whenever you like, we can go over some lesson plans together to help ensure we get these students to their graduation safe and sound. Okay. Thanks for everything, Teach. You bet. That's another great feeling, being able to pass the torch and rely on one of your old students to keep your affairs in order. Huh? A dream. I feel like I've been dreaming for a long time. Terrible, ominous dreams, where Nakashima and the others all lost their lives. I wonder where I am. No! Miss Shishiro! Miss Shishiro! Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? Go now! Now I remember. I got buried in rubble after that. Shinozaki, I hope you were able to get out safely. What can I do for my students? As soon as you start asking that question without even thinking about it, then you're a bona fide teacher through and through. I guess I did finally become a little more like the teacher I wanted to be. but it hasn't even been a year. I can't move my body, can't even feel my lower half. Everything below my neck. Paralyzed. It's so dark, so lonely. I wanted to live just a little longer. Am I crying? I'm almost dead. And here I am, crying. I don't like most of my teachers very much, but I love Ms. Shishiro. She feels almost like a big sister to me. Hey, Ms. Yui, is it true you have a cat? I was thinking of adopting this little guy, but I'm not sure how to go about it. Here, have a look. Hey, he's adorable! Look at his fat little body! And where are his ears? I wasn't asking you. Hey, Ms. Yui! How about that floopy droopy panda necklace you've got? Are you wearing it right now? It's hard to tell with those honkin' tracks of... Ow! Ms. Yui, your bike chain came off today, no? Never seen you take a spill like that before. You looked so forlorn. It was kind of cute. I wish you all the very best. Please, don't die. Forge a path for yourselves. Don't let your futures slip away. I'm so cold. Mom. Dad. Monet. I feel so alone. I'm scared. Oh. What? Is this the end of chapter 4 for real? But isn't Naomi supposed to be alive? Oh. How do I save Naomi? No, no, no. We got a lot of stream to go. DBZ Lovers Steam. There's more. There is more. Yeah, this is a pretty sad end. Gotta apologize to Seiko? Wait, what? I don't understand. Because the option to apologize to Seiko was not there. I don't understand. Alright, so I gotta restart the chapter. So, wait. Yeah, are you saying I have to go get her phone first? Is that it? Gives you a series of options to save her. Oh, really? That's what I had to do? Oh. Because I thought it would... Oh. Yeah, it was kind of a trick, because the last time we tried to do that with Seiko, it wouldn't work. Her phone hasn't spawned yet? Oh. No, I didn't save Naomi. That's what we're talking about. Because I didn't know. Like I thought I had to look for a bucket to save Naomi. But... Okay, you don't leave the bathroom. I got it. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was... That's what's up.
Naomi! 大丈夫か? Oi!
So what, do we pick up the phone first?
Naomi!
So what, do we try to hold her up? Hold on. Good, she's breathing. Naomi, stay with me. I'm gonna loosen that rope. Wait, which one? Which one? Ugh, I can't see what I'm doing. Is this it? While still supporting Naomi on his shoulders with her upper body drooping between the back wall of the bathroom and his head, Satoshi reached behind him and fiddled with the knots at the base of the rope. Somehow or another, he managed to loosen the rope's grip. Against all odds, it seemed that Naomi would live.
Oi, Naomi.
Naomi, hey! You're alright now. Breathe. That's it. Easy now. Just like that. Breathe in, breathe out. Slow and steady. Yeah, it's me. Are you alright? You really had me scared there for a minute. What's wrong? Are you in pain? Dumbass! Get here sooner next time. What's... Sorry. What's wrong with me? What am I doing? That definitely wasn't like you. You're usually not much of a hugger. Haha. Guess not. Sorry. Is your neck okay? My neck? What was I doing anyway? I fell on the stairs, and then when I came to, you were here. You don't remember anything? I guess not. After I fell, I heard a snap in my leg, and figured I'd broken it. But it turned out that it was just the splint that Seiko had used on my sprained ankle earlier. Shinohara? I think I heard her voice just a moment ago. Any idea where she went? Seiko is... Huh? It's impossible. I heard her voice. She spoke to me just a few minutes ago. Let's get her down. I'd feel bad leaving her like that. We had a fight just before we parted ways. I was the one in the wrong, but I was too stubborn to admit it. And the next time I saw her, Seiko was already dead. It was because of me. She did it over me. Because I said horrible things to her, she... And I can't even apologize anymore. Naomi, it's alright. It's not your fault. You do realize that you also tried to hang yourself, right? I did? That's not possible. But there is a stinging pain around my entire neck. Did I really? So you don't remember. I'm sure it was the same for Shinohara. I don't think she knew what she was doing. No matter how upset she was, she would never. She wasn't the type to give up on anything, much less kill herself over it. You're right. She wouldn't do that. Probably not anyway. Actually, there was a spirit who came to talk to me. A girl about the same age as us. She said that anyone who's been touched by the curse of this school will have their mind taken over and go crazy. Their mind taken over? Curse or no curse, I do get the feeling that anyone trapped in here for long enough would go insane. Clearly, we need to get out of this school as soon as we possibly can. The longer we're here, the more danger we're in. If even Naomi and Shinohara two of the strongest people I know can wind up like this, then any one of us could be next, myself included. We better make sure nobody's left by themselves in here anymore. It sounds like we need to hurry up and find the others, then get out of here. Yeah. That brings up something else, though. That girl spirit also said that this school was on its own version of closed space, and that Seiko and I were the only living beings present. So, how did you get here, Satoshi? Now that you mention it, there's a different feeling in the air now than there was before. What's up, Trusty Dashings? How you doing? Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment. Now go. Go to the one who occupies your thoughts. Though you probably won't make it in time. Come to think of it, I was also approached by the spirit of a high school girl. Shortly afterward, I lost consciousness and woke up not far from here. I wonder who she was. I'm not sure, but it sounds like you somehow made the leap from one closed space to another. What's up, Plax? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Closed space. That first ghost we saw said that if two people were in different spaces, it would be nearly impossible for them to meet. It's nothing. Satoshi. I think I heard Yuka's voice on the second floor earlier. You did? The two of us got separated when I lost consciousness. She can't be by herself in a place like this. She'll never make it. Last I saw her, she was heading out onto the walkway between the two wings. Come on, Naomi, this way! Okay. Shinohara. I'm sorry. I wish I could take you with us, but it doesn't seem like that's possible anymore. Please, forgive me. Okay, let's see here. Oh god. Are you okay? The damage to her neck and throat may have been worse than I imagined. It might have cut off oxygen to her brain or something. Sorry, I suddenly got really dizzy and tripped over my own feet. And now everything's turning white. Naomi! Looks like she's lost consciousness. I need to take her somewhere to rest. Wasn't there a nurse's office or something around here? Her breathing seems normal. I guess she's okay. I need to go find Yuka. Naomi, you stay here and rest up. I know it's dangerous for either of us to be by ourselves. But that goes for my little sister too. I can't just ignore her. I'll be back real soon, I swear. Oh yeah, I guess I should save now, huh? I don't think I chose any, like, wrong options or anything like that. The walkway was just at the bottom of these stairs to the right. It's not here. Why? Why is there a wall here? There was a whole nother building. What the hell is going on? Yuka! Yuka! Why must you torment me like this? Kizame! The sign said elementary school students couldn't buy them without a parent's permission. But they sold me a hamster anyway, and it was only 540 yen. Didn't I tell you? Their lives aren't worth much at all. What? Oh, nothing. So, what are we gonna do with it? Look at how cute he is. You want to take care of him? Oh, God. You're kidding, right? That smelly thing? Huh? So, what then? Something really special. Wait till you see it. It's like nothing else. The end of a life. The very moment of death. Come on, give it here. This box cutter should do the No, god damn. Yuya, what do you think you're doing? It's Kizame's sister. Nothing. Don't you nothing me, you little asshole. You've got a knife and an animal in your hands. Yeah, but I didn't do anything yet, so I'm not wrong when I say nothing now, am I? Stupid bitch. Are you for real? You realize that nobody likes a smartass, right? You better cool that sass mouth, or you'll grow up to be even more of a good-for-nothing dirtbag than you already are. Kizami, give him here. I'll take care of the little guy myself, okay? See you tomorrow. Oh, wow, the hamster lived. Thank fucking Christ. I swear, I don't know how he can put up with you. Just shut the fuck up anyway. Shut the fuck up already. Why did I have to be the youngest? If I had a little brother of my own, I'd love the shit out of him. I sure as hell wouldn't be like my goddamned holier-than-thou sister of my fucking R-word of a brother. And if I had a little sister of my own. Oh, God. What's the matter, Yuka? They're all full. Oh, why do we gotta fucking control this guy? The hell? Who did this? Or did they do it themselves? That's quite a stench. There's a student ID name tag on the floor outside. Seems like pretty modern design, similar to what a lot of girls in my class use. After being trapped in here for a while, I wonder how the owner's face must have looked the last time she took this thing out. This guy is fucking sick, dude. I read the R word as reject for situations like that. Oh, good call. That's a good substitute. I'll think about that in the future. Poor little Yuka. With all those bodies in there, you'll never be able to relieve yourself. Well then, shall we be off? My dear little sister. This guy's a fucking psycho, dude. I can't stand him. Sure is cold. Where did Ms. Shishido and Kishinuma go anyway? Don't leave me by myself. I'm scared, you know? Maybe I should try going back to room 1A. If I stay in this other school building for too long, my head's really going to start pounding. Uh-oh. Huh? No. No more! Red dress? Her photo was in that article, so I guess she's one of the victims. Are we following her? What's my candle doing here? I'm sure I left it outside, in the hallway. Did someone move it? This could be bad. There's a spirit here. Back away slowly. I can't go this way. I can't bring myself to see Suzumoto like that again. I feel like I'll lose my mind. Tenjin Public Relations, the light and dark sides of the Heavenly Host Elementary's principal, Takamine Yanagi Hori. Ground was broken for Tenjin's municipal Heavenly Host Elementary School building in 1952. It quickly became a source of pride for the town, as no elementary school had stood with Tenjin's borders at all prior to its construction. Primary schoolers had previously been commuting to neighboring towns for class, so for them in particular, Heavenly Host was truly a godsend. The coveted position of principal for this new learning institution was awarded to a man named Takamine Yanagi Hori. Yanagi Hori quickly became popular among the locals for his charismatic personality, his work ethic, and his firm but fair school policies. Registration and attendance soared well beyond the school's capacity, necessitating frequent desk and chair reorders and even general building expansion. Oh shit. So I guess like all the building and object shifting all the time is like kind of the fragments of like the lead ghost's memory or something like that. Probably Sachiko. Essentially, due to Yanagi Hori's unwavering dedication, Heavenly Host became a cornerstone of life within the humble town of Tenjin. But all that began to change on the dawn of one fateful day when an incident that would set the stage for Heavenly Host's rapid fall from grace. The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. I can't go this way. I might have messed up by picking up the doll, but I can't go back that way. Huh? Where is that coming from? Sounds muffled. Like one of those toy Mika doll telephones, but it's definitely close. It's that damn doll. It's making noises again. Whether you're facing a flyer on the wall or just standing in the middle of the room, if you think there's something nearby, press the examine key. Never give up. Yes, Ghost. Congratulations on your arrival. Our heartfelt blessings we offer to thee. We'll be anxiously awaiting your death, and once everyone's dead, that's when we'll all be able to meet again. And then the conquest begins. It's the body of a middle schooler. Whoever it is seems to have only just died mere hours ago, minutes or even moments ago. There's a crumpled up note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. Their murderer is the one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murder is our true enemy. Dude, just kick the fucking chairs and desks out of the way. Come on. Oh hey, this shelf moved. There's a sheet of haphazardly torn paper on the wall. It reads as follows. Idiots, there's no getting into heaven from here. I'm so glad we could find each other before we died. We'll set off on this journey together, holding hands forevermore. There's nothing to be scared of as long as we have each other. We knew there was meaning in our lives because we were fortunate enough to find our soulmates, to find one another among all the fish in the sea. To our mothers and our fathers, take heart. We died happy and wanted for nothing. And when we finally pass over to the other side, our hunger pains will be gone. We'll fly up to heaven and be joyous forevermore. Our only regret is the pain our deaths will cause you. But one day we'll meet again, up in the golden realm of the ever after. Lexer in Senior High School, Class 3-2, Hotaru Kanazaki, or Kanzaki, Class 2-4, Nayuki Minatogawa. There are 2 corpses here, both large enough to deduce that they were probably high schoolers. It appears they died hand in hand. Their bleached white bones are still holding hands even now. There are 2 corpses here, yep. The lever is stuck, it won't budge. There does seem to be space for it to go down 1 more notch, but the mechanism is locked. There's a tiny peculiarly shaped keyhole in its base. Ow! Ayumi's hands landed squarely in the fixture of sea of broken glass from a fallen light fixture. The skin between the index finger and thumb on her right hand was cut wide open. Fuck! Oh. It's bleeding pretty badly. I hope the handkerchief can stop it. Just found out I'm anemic yesterday, too. Great timing, huh? Thank you, Restricted Koi Koi, for the Prime. Everyone please raise them, Carci hypes in chat, and welcoming Restricted Koi Koi to the Poos Platoon. Thank you so much. Starting to get dizzy now. Not good. I need to sit down or something. Oh, now what? Naho. You're a liar! 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 Those child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer's stupid repentance. Give me back Suzumoto! I've said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. Ah! Kishinuma! You okay, Shinozaki? You're one to ask. What on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere. Well, as soon as you turned that corner before, I got struck in the noggin by some big dude with a giant hammer. I'm fine though, don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. Well, Trusty Dashings, that is my cat. He is my best friend, comedic foil, and business partner. His name is Young Poos. And at some point, the chains binding my legs together got loosened. Not sure how, but the second I noticed, I just bolted. Do you know where you are? Not really. It's all kind of hazy. I think I passed out again after a while, and when I came to, I was in the first floor hallway. No clue how I got there. So, did somebody carry you? Either way, I'm just glad you're alright. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anybody else to die. Yeah. I am not mistaken. If each of those child spirits were to find peace, even if they had to be appeased one by one, then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence. We let them hear the killer's regrets, though. and it did nothing to help us. The man with the hammer who attacked you, he was their murderer. You serious? It seems he's got a violent streak even in death. He harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior. And how are we supposed to do that? Based on my mentor's research, that antique doll you've got in your hands should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly, he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it. My personal affairs are not your concern. What's happening? Sorry about that. You'll need to find that man's body, or his remains, at any rate. They should be in this school building somewhere, and if you find them, and return the doll to their side, everything will be just fine. Miss Sinoki? What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word she just said? Maybe not, but it's as good as a place to start as any. Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping loudly. Seriously? Let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having that thing around. Well, we might be able to use it like a tracking device. It could lead us right to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? Or, can you? How's your head? Wow, that's quite a bump you've got. Guy was a lousy aim, but he still hit my head full force with the handle. If he'd been more accurate, I'd be a goner for sure. Damned child killer. You're lucky I just so happen to have a cloth bandage with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound. Part of your prop closet, I take it? I guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. We're controlling Kishinuma now. Yeah, okay, we're not going there. What's up, Cult of Callaway? How you doing? Not bad, Happy Lula. How are you? Oh, there it goes. From red door, 6 steps. horse, 13 paces rooster. Does this require me to know something about, like, fucking Zodiac or something? Yo, Trusty Dashings, thank you so much for the prime. Everyone please raise them Carci hypes in chat. And welcoming Trusty Dashings to the Poos Platoon. Enjoy them fucking pooses in the ad-free viewing. What does 6 steps horse, 13 paces rooster mean? Hey, this hallway wasn't there before, was it? I don't think it was. And Kelty Pleasure also gifting a sub to Unboxing Specialist. Yeah, but which direction is the rooster? Which direction is... Ah, no. Because I realized that doing it like every 5 subs and having the counter on the bottom would mean that I'd be gifting them every 4 subs instead of every 5. Because my gift subs would count on the counter. So I would be spending a lot more money than I would like, rather than I am capable of, to be gifting subs. So it's not a smart idea. So from the red door, what is it now? 5 paces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what? I'm afraid I don't understand. Oh, west, okay. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out, yes. With a bit of fidgeting, you were able to remove the item from its compartment. It's a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There's a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 3-5, Ryo Yoshizawa. What's gonna be inside, I wonder? Here, have a look. No way, I'm not touching that thing. You look! Stained liberally with blood. I have a bad feeling about this. Is that the head? What's in the bag? See for yourself. Man, the suspension is killing me. Eek! The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Fuck. Return it. Return it. This name tag. It's a boy's name. It must be the ghost of the little boy. What do we do with it? It's so nasty. We give it back to its rightful owner. Huh? You out of your mind? Acquired Ryo's tongue. God damn, dude. That is so fucking gross. Even in death, it still hurts now and always. What about... Oh shit. Whoever this is seems to have only died mere hours, minutes, or even moments ago. There's an old crumpled up piece of paper next to the body. Well, Yuma, guess this is as far as you go. Exhaustion has set in, so it looks like it's the end of the road. My classmate, Tomoe Mizuki, climbed the fence around the outdoor walkway and slipped into the woods outside the school. It's been 3 days now and she still hasn't come back. All the while, I've been stuck here getting chased around by the ghost of a girl with nothing above her jawline. And I've not only twisted my ankle, but also got glass cuts all around my wrists, so I'm in no condition to keep running. I keep hearing this snip, snip, snip sound of scissors everywhere I go. I can't tell if it's real or just ringing in my ears. I wish I'd just die already, get it over with so I can finally rest. Maybe I can have my head cut off at the jaw like that. Like... What? Man, how does that even fucking work? Oh, we're able to go this way. Can't believe there's a second wing to this place. I had no idea. Well, where do we find the ghost of that little boy then, huh? Okay, so... Oh, never mind. The invisible... The force push there is going to prevent us from going back that way. What's this? One book is sticking out further than the others, as if begging to be perused. Circumnavigating the ancient world. Read it. The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed amongst them to mimic fully times 12 notches. Beginning with the rat affixed at due north, the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around this timepiece compass. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, then back to rat. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both its zodiac sign and its hour on the clock. North, then, is both the rat and 12 o'clock. East is the rabbit. Yeah. Okay. We already did that. Thank you, chat. Yeah, what's up, Duke Fox 11? Thanks for the 100 bits. How's Corpse Party? It's I'm having fun with it so far. It's a neat game. Very much very much the structure of a visual novel. From the looks of it. Definitely a lot bigger in scope than the movie. Yeah, which spirit is that? Is that the little boy? Crap! He's looking right at me. Yoshizawa Ryokun! Thank you, Guilty Pleasure, for the 100 bits. When do we get to rip the mask off to discover Mr. Perkins, the janitor, was the ghost all along? I don't know, but when we get to that point, all we know is he would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for those pesky kids and their meddling dog. Thank you, Guilty Pleasure. What's up, Kimpa? How you doing? That's right. I know your name. Show him the tongue. Yes. Does this belong to you? I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're doing. Hurting strangers because of your own despair. Pulling them into a horrible place like this. And killing them. You killed our dear friend. I can never forgive you for that. Shinozaki. But this is yours. It's part of your body, so I'm going to give it back to you. Handed over Ryo's tongue. No after-school use for you. Oh, man. Well, not like he'd be able to enjoy it anyway. He doesn't have a tongue. My tongue. Thank you, miss. What's going on? Ah! Damn it. Another earthquake. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, so I guess I did everything correctly. I won't get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here. Yuka, I swear I'll protect you. Please wait for me. First things first, though. I need to go check on Naomi. Girl in the red dress. Hey! You! Wait! I need to go get Seiko's cell phone now, don't I? I'll save my game first, though. I think there's a candle here, right? No. The other candle is... No? Mommy. Should I pick it up now or pick it up later? It'll probably be okay if I don't. Acquired Seiko's cell phone. This is Shinohara's, isn't it? Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing. I'm sorry, Shinohara. I really didn't mean to. I don't think Naomi should see this. Not now, at any rate. Yeah, I did, Kilty. Naomi? Satoshi, please don't leave me alone in here like that. Sorry, I was out looking for Yuka. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Did you find her? No. The corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to being a wall. I can't find any way of getting to the other building anymore. Other building? There's a whole other building? Yeah. Looks like the school Yuka, Morishige, and I were in is different from this one. We need to find some way of traveling from one space to another. That would be ideal, yeah. Wait a minute. Why are you standing out here instead of waiting inside the infirmary? I was attacked in there earlier by some kind of black shadowy mist. So I was a little scared in there, afraid it might attack me again. You serious? I'm really sorry about that then. Don't worry about it, but there's something in there for sure. I think we should keep our distance. No objections here. Can we still save our game? Yeah, looks like it. Mommy. Oh yeah. Come in this side and suddenly it's over there. This sure seems awfully familiar. Okay. Now we can grab that. Naomi, now grab it. Okay, got it. Custodian's key. Nicely done in there. In fact, you seem totally unfazed. Did you figure out what we needed to do on your own or something? Actually, I had to do something similar before. With Seiko. Did you? Same here, but with Yuka. Let's keep moving. We'll find her. I know we will. Yeah. Dude, I'm glad that they didn't fucking show that dude killing that hamster. If I actually had to listen to, like, I don't know, some Foley artist like making the sound of like a hamster dying, I would have been fucking sad. I don't like any kind of animal abuse in any kind of media. It's a television, isn't it? It might hold some important information. If only we had some way of watching it. Fingers crossed, I guess. Who turned out the lights? What the? What's going on? Why is it so cold?
それに何か
Something
妙な
really smells.
ま
And
真っ暗だ
it's pitch black in here. Can you
どこか
find a
に
light
部屋
switch
の
anywhere?
スイッチはないか
I'll try. Found it. Whew,
サンキュー
thanks. Man, does it stink in here? And it's not just mold, is it?
あ
Probably not. There's a video 8 camcorder lying on top of the TV. Its cassette deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to have run out. However, as the LCD display isn't turning on,
どうしてこんな
what is
新しい
something this
年代の
recent
もの
doing in
が
a
あるんだ
place this old?
私たちみたいに
Maybe it belonged to someone who was brought here, like us.
なるほど
Yeah, it does make sense.
でも
Unfortunately, there's no cord here to hook it up to the TV and it's out of batteries, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it. There's a magazine article from a publication called Strange But True, Stories of the Occult. It's a follow-up to a previous report. Read it? Yes! Thank you, Zero Noel, for continuing your sub for a 10th month. Appreciate it, Zero. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building, follow-up by Ko Kibiki.
天神小学校校長柳堀高峰に寵愛されていたその息子義和
Let's talk a bit more about Yoshikazu Yanagihori, beloved son of Heavenly Host Elementary's principal Takamine Yanagihori.
校内では教師として教鞭を振るい
The man was a born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could, and performed his duties with peerless
突
panache.
然発症した原因不明
But
の
when the
脳
illness
障害
struck, and little by little, his winning personality gave way to pure instinct, he was slowly losing all sense of identity. Although the cause of this illness is unknown, its effects were anything but. Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state. He began carrying an antique doll with him at all times, a memento from a long-forgotten festival, perhaps given to him by his late mother. His behavior during class degraded quickly. More often than not, his lectures would cease before the period's end, and he'd begin wailing mournfully. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus. Given all the evidence mounted against him, Yoshikazu Yanagihori was arrested on multiple accounts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead. But due to his mental condition, he was never able to confess his involvement in these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities. Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor, one Sachiko Shinozaki, age 7. In search of the truth behind the less scientific afflictions of this incident spurned, I, of course, chose to follow the trail of this mysterious little girl. Those who have seen the infamous newspaper photos accompanying this story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress. It's hard not to feel sympathy for someone so young, forced to watch other children her age being tortured and killed, one by one. And certainly, if I were to find Ms. Shinozaki and secure an interview, there would be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories. But then again, she's been a full-grown and hopefully well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point. By now, she should be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. Yeah, well, something tells me that it didn't quite work out that way. I'm oppressed, Shinozaki. You're far stronger than I thought. Totally fearless, in fact.
怖かったわよ今も
I was scared out of my mind. My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this.
そう
Okay. But look, the ghost is gone. I guess. We really managed to appease it.
大丈夫か
Are you alright?
まあとりあえず拭け
You should probably
涙と鼻
dry your tears and blow your nose at least.
なお前
Ah,
俺の制服
what
で
the hell? Not on my shirt!
って言ったでしょ
Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that?
ガキかよお前
What are you, 2? Ugh! That's really gross.
ったくやべえな
Not good.
いつもこんな
She's not normally like this. Shinozaki. There were countless old expired medicine bottles on the shelves with faded yellow labels. I know what you mean. God damn it, why did she have to die like that? Let's not go the O. So we could probably check out the science wing or the custodian's cabin, custodian's area, or like what? I don't know. Teehee. Now what? Yeah, okay. Oh, that new hallway that appeared earlier? Yeah, I'll check that way, actually. Good call. Maybe we can actually walk in there. No. Worst injury that chat's ever gotten. I fractured my foot once. About a few years back. I rolled it when I came down the stairs and slipped. Stuck my hand in a leaf blower? Oh, Jesus Christ. I take it that hand is no longer a part of your body. I didn't even know that leaf blowers had things that you could... Jesus. Oh man, I can't even read half of these. You know, I find as I get older, I have less of a tolerance for... I have less of a tolerance for, like... bodily harm, injuries, like seeing that kind of thing. Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. 1 step rooster, 10 paces rat. One step rooster. What direction is rooster? And rat's like north, right? Yeah, there's no way I can read this again, and I don't think I can replicate the text box. So can someone just tell me the answer? Oh, go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. One step rooster, 10 paces rat. From where the floor got repaired? Over here? The corridor out here? I'm just gonna examine all the cracks here. Oh shit. Though the floor here had clearly collapsed previously, the gap seems to mysteriously closed up on its own. It feels completely solid. So one step rooster, 10 paces rat. Oh, there we go. From beneath the floorboards, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles the winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. The heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. There we go. Alright, so we gotta get that. Ugh. Yeah, man, I can't even read any of those. Ugh. Just like imagining getting those injuries myself, like holy fuck. Makes me fucking squeamish. It did indeed slip into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened. Oh, come on. Yeah, you just had to finesse it, that's all. Oh, what? We can go that way now? Never broke a bone in my body? Oh, dude. Good. Don't start. It was some of the worst pain that I ever felt. Like, I don't know, some dudes who were like filming a documentary movie on speedrunning came to my house, and that's like what happened. Was I fucking rolled my foot coming down the stairs, and then I went along and proceeded to do the interview anyway. I was in so much pain. Wow. Get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. Yeah, I don't even think that documentary even came out. Crying while talking? Fuck no. I think I don't think it was like so bad that I needed to cry, but it hurt for like a fucking month. Wow, get a load of this place. It's got showers and everything. It hurts. Make it stop. Oh god, my head. Blood? Shinozaki. Oh, her hand. Are you alright? Did you feel something again? Uh-huh. Another nosebleed. If it's just her nose, it's fine, but if a blood vessel burst in her brain or something... Here, Shinozaki. Stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding. Thanks. I have some of my own, but since you got yours out already, Yeah, go ahead.
レイ
Did the ghost get to her? No, she's been a little off since before that. I think she's probably reached her limit.
休ませてやらない
She needs to rest. Oh, what? What do we do? Do we follow that? Discarded underwear all twisted up and wrung out dish rags. Oh god. The locker is empty. Sushi. No running by the pool. A pool, huh? Can't even see the other side of it with all the rain. Alright, here goes. What?
篠崎
Shinozaki.
ダメだよ
This clearly isn't working. Why don't I take the doll for a bit? You'll catch your death of cold out here. Go back inside.
俺が調べ終わるまで
I can handle the search. You just wait for me in the locker room.
あなた一人で
And what's going to happen if a ghost shows up again? Huh? You think you'll be able to handle it?
いいから
Don't worry about me.
何か
If anything happens, I'll call you.
その時は
And you can come to my rescue.
分かっ
Alright. Just don't do anything stupid. Thank you.
なんだ
You say something?
これ以上
I've got to try to lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. So, wait, what are we doing? What are we doing with all this? What's up with this murky water? There's no telling what could be down there. All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so... Shit, what do we do with this pool? Pump room. The door is locked.
なんだ死んでもいい
Yeah, you'll catch your fucking death of cold, dude. Oh, hey, is that the pump room key? I've had enough. What? Was that? No, there's no way. Come on, give me a break here. Still in the locker room, right? Do we go in there? Shit. Go to where the splash was? Alright. We gotta check the locker room. Pump room? Shinozaki! Damn it, she's not here. I guess that really was her then. What the hell was she thinking? Dumbass! What is wrong with me? What am I doing? I never should have taken my eyes off her. This is all my fault. God damn it. Hey, Shinozaki! Shinozaki! Well, now what? Is this it? Did I fuck up? She's not here. Did I pick the wrong spot? Is this it? Down right some, is this it? damn it! Oh, what the fuck, dude? I did check that spot, didn't I? Alright. Let's try it again. Dude, this chapter is fucking long as fuck, dude. Okay, right under the thing that looks like footprints. Alright. Like it's impossible for me to fuck this up now. It's her. Don't worry, Shinozaki, I'm pulling you up. Hey, what's up, Dataplead? How you doing? What's up, Truly, dude? Breathe already, damn it. Hack, sputter. Oh, gross. Deep sigh. God, don't worry me like that. You back with me now? Tell me, why the hell did you jump into the pool? You called me out there, didn't you? What? I heard your voice, so I ran outside, and after that I don't remember much else. The next thing I knew, my vision was all this green, sickening color, and my mouth was full of water. God damn it, can this be the work of the ghosts again? Can't believe they can trick us so easily. There's got to be something in that pool. There's something in my tooth. What? Wonder if the showers still work. Of course they don't. Nothing. Can't get rid of this horrible taste, and I smell absolutely putrid. I hate this. Ah. I do not. I feel pretty horrible about their predicament. Shinozaki, how about we go into the rain and wash ourselves off a little? Though I don't know how much help rainwater will be for getting that taste out of your mouth. Okay. Alright then, let's go. At least rainwater's a little clean. After this, I guess we'll need to figure out how to dry our clothes. Feeling better? Yeah. Surprisingly, I was able to rinse out my mouth pretty thoroughly. Were you? That's good. Shinozaki, while I was out here, I came across a room in the back I'd kind of like to check out. I'll go with you. That's probably for the best. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, we don't get the golden kappa right now. The key was so rusted and brittle that it instantly snapped as soon as it was turned. Fortunately, it had already done its job. Okay. A crude label written on a piece of tape attached to the device reads water pump. Right after that, there's a slot for some sort of lever or handle. You gotta look for a handle or a lever. Uh-oh. That is not a good place to be swallowing water from. Look at that shit. Rotting and decayed. It's Kasa Suruta. Long-term exposure to the dirty, contaminated water has left a mess. Let's read this. I removed the wheel from the water pump and threw it into the pool. Hopefully that'll keep anyone from finding the little treasure I left in the spigot. That bitch killed my friends. She can spend eternity without a tongue for all I care. God damn it. It's the corpse of a very tiny individual. Being pickled in this filthy brine for so long seems to have bloated its skin into a patchwork of pustules. Gross. Something deep inside the drainage grate. Try to fish it out. Yeah. Some kind of handle. That's the one. Rusted valve wheel. And we can take it back here and use it on the thing. Ugh. That's as far as it's going to go, I think. It's too rusted to turn anymore. Well, then where's the... Oh. Oh, God. It's a small hemp bag stained with copious amounts of blood. It seems to have fallen from the spigot. An elementary schooler's student ID name tag is attached to it. Tokiko Tsuji. The bag appears to contain a severed human tongue. Ugh. It's a girl's name. Yeah, well, I guess we gotta find like half of a severed head next. Fucking hell. Alright, so we found Tokiko's tongue now. Now we gotta go give it to old Tokiko, who I'm pretty sure is roaming the halls here. Giggle. Yep. It's a laughing ghost. Which one do we give it to? What? She's got no head above her chin. Gasp. How am I supposed to know which tongue we've got? Pull out the tongue bag? No. It's starting to feel like a bad idea. The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. Dude. Yeah, I think going to go save is probably a good idea at this point. I don't think I've done anything to warrant a bad ending so far. So, who are we giving it to? Give me back my eye. Pull out the tongue bag. Uh-oh. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Oh! Ah, did we pick the wrong girl? The deep black socket where the girl's spirit's left eye once sat transfixes Ayumi's gaze. It begins slowly expanding in size. I can't. Uh-oh. Move my body. The girl's socket continues to grow slowly and slowly, methodically enveloping Ayumi until only blackness remains. The world vanishes into all-nothingness as the empty cavity becomes an all-encompassing void blotting out the whole of existence. Suddenly in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining with its own unnatural light. No, please, no, I'm so scared! The face seems distorted as if being viewed through water. Its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit until finally, with some effort, the image clears. You've seen this face before. Somebody, please help! Alright, let's go talk to that one. Gurgle, gurgle. She's got no head above her chin. Gurgle, gulp, gurgle. Gasp. How am I supposed to know whose tongue we got? Pull out the tongue bag? Yeah, there you go. The little girl's spirit is staggering toward Ayumi, blood gushing up from her gaping cross-section of head as she walks. Please be the right one. Tokiko Tsuji. This is yours, isn't it? I'm giving it back. Offered spirit Tokiko's tongue. Sputter. Cough, cough. What happened? The other ghost is headed this way. We have to run. So, wait, what? Now what do we do? How do we get the other, how do we get the other tongue, then? Find the eyes or eye. Oh yeah, what about the science hall? Maybe it was put in like fucking formaldehyde or something. That's about the only place I could imagine finding an eye. Only tongues? Okay. Yep, follow Sachiko. Where the hell is it gonna take us this time? Weep weep. Where your friend was splattered. The floorboards beneath that wall. Right under her globby entrails. Oh shit. Where the floor dips and the blood pools. Drip drop, drip drop. Oh boy. Smelly, smelly, icky, icky. Get in there good and dig it out. We better not dig out fucking Mayu's tongue. No! Fuck. You're getting a good laugh out of this, you sick son of a bitch. God, if that's where it is. I'm not sure we can ever bring ourselves to get it. Is someone there? Morishige! You're alive! Ah, Kishinuma. And the class rep too. I'm very glad to see you both safe and sound. What happened? It's a long story. So where have you been? I was in the second wing until a short while ago, but suddenly lost consciousness. And when I woke up here, it felt as if the air had somehow changed. Oh, yes. And I did briefly cross paths with Mochida and his sister. You did? So they're okay too? They are. Though when I ran into Mochida's sister, it seems she and her brother had parted ways. Morishige. What is that in your hand? Morishige appears to be grasping a blood-soaked pouch in his hands. Oh, this? I found it under the floorboards in the hallway. Well, necrophiliac Morishige did all the work for us. Just up these stairs. Is it some kind of charm? Do you want it? Please take it. I'm merely searching for a certain someone, so I have no need for charms at the present time. Received another tongue bag from Morishige. As with the others, there's a student ID name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 5-2, Yuki Kano. Well, I should be going now. Is something wrong, class rep? You look like you've seen a ghost. No, not grave robbers. He genuinely thinks he did nothing wrong. Ah yes, one more thing. Mochida said we should all try to meet in classroom 1A. Oh. Okay. I'm guessing. It wasn't from, you know, Suzumoto's spot. Maybe it shifted over a few feet, and he got it from there. I mean, if he didn't, then... That really freaked me out. Did you see his hands? They were covered in blood. I know what you mean. Oh, yeah, yeah. Do not kink. Yeah, don't ever trust Morishige. Get back. Alright, we got a tongue. Is that gonna be enough? What do we do? Pull out the tongue bag? Yep, there you go. Pant, hic, sob, cry. The girl lowers her head and begins rocking slowly back and forth. Kanno, Yuki-chan. This is for you. It is yours, isn't it? Offer the spirit Yuki's tongue. You. Thank you very much. We did it. We did it, Shinozaki. All three of them. All that's left is the girl in the red. No! No more! Every time I talk to these ghosts, I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to death myself. Do you have any idea what it's like? I keep picturing how I'll look when I'm dead, and I'm not even trying. It just pops into my head all its own, and it's such a horrible image. I want to go home. I just want to go home. Back to my mom and my sister. And Mochida. Shinozaki. Alright. Next one is mine then, okay? So just try to pull yourself together. What? God damn it, not again. This one's big too. There's that fucking black mist again. Oof. Was I knocked out? Where am I? Overtime, trusty dashings. Just keeping in the stream, watching. But you really don't need points. Trust me. They are good for literally nothing. I made sure of that. Because I cannot find a single use for them. Is this our classroom? For real? Shinozaki! Hey, wake up! She's breathing at least. Shinozaki, come on, wake up already! Kishi... Numa-kun? Huh? What? Take a look around you. I can hardly believe it myself, but here we are. No way. We're back? For real? Is this really our school? It's really real. Check it out. Here's my desk. Mine too. It's right here. I can't believe it. So it's true. Yeah, we made it. We're home. We're home. No, you're not. Fuck yeah! Suck on that, world! I never thought I'd live to see home again.
サトシやユイ先生たちは
Guess there's no Satoshi or Ms. Yui or anyone else, huh? I never thought I'd live to see home again. Venturing out in search of the others, you find that even the janitor has likely gone home. The lights are out and the halls are pitch black. Only the red glow of the light next to the fire extinguisher offers any respite from the quaint, quiet darkness of the school hallway. Standing around in darkened corridors of our school building at 8 p.m. in the evening just feels so surreal. As the thunder and rain grew in intensity, the windows began to condensate with moisture, turning white in contrast to the corridor's sea of black.
これ
Is this
現実か
reality?
さっきまでのは
Was everything up until now
夢だった
just a dream?
どこで
Where am I right now?
何やって
And what am I doing? What?
どうした
Shinozaki! What's wrong? Oh shit. What? What the hell is this? It's not over, is it? Why isn't it over? Why? Damn it! It's you! No! Go back! Don't come any closer! It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. On the day I was kidnapped, I remember I had a fight with my mom that morning. Why is she telling us this? I have no idea. I didn't want to see her face. So after school, I decided that instead of going home, I'd park myself in the outdoor walkway for a little while and watch the rain. That's when Mr. Yoshikazu showed up. He sat down next to me. I told him all about my fight with Mom, and he listened really closely and just kept saying, uh-huh, uh-huh. He was sick and couldn't speak much, but he was a very kind man. Bit of a trigger warning, shit is about to get intense. Okay. Well, if Extreme Milk Toast says trigger/content warning, I don't know what kind of trigger/content warning. Please view the next section with caution. Appreciate the warning. I really liked him, but then... What? You too. I'm so sorry. She's so tiny. She must be 5th grader. Yuki Kano, right? Thank you for what you did back there, for making the effort to help those of us who were killed in that school. Didn't we succeed though? Why are you still here? You didn't. But we returned your tongues. We gave you back the ability to tell your story. And we even got your murderer to repent for what he did. Is it just that you can't forgive him no matter what? Appeasing us isn't about forgiveness. It doesn't matter if we forgive or not. Repentance is between the criminal and the victim. It's the sole act capable of moving us. And we exist as fragments of the sacred ground upon which Heavenly Host is sealed. I believe that moving us is your best course of action. But it's not enough. His repentance just wasn't enough. So you're saying his words, the words spoken by the doll, weren't good enough to appease you? That's not... Huh? So, what then? Why do you feel the need to trap one innocent stranger after another in that godforsaken place? You child spirits are the ones who summoned us there, aren't you? That's not true. The hell do you mean by that? We're just the cogs that hold the closed spaces together. But you killed Suzumoto, didn't you? Wait. Huh? Let's hear her out. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. The kids got their tongues ripped out and we returned them, and several of the ghosts are peaceful now, apparently. Ascendance Gaming. At least, I think so far. I'm just glad I was able to get even the two of you back to safety. Why the hell are you suddenly so concerned about us? I heard about a situation like this from my sister once. A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. Yeah, I said 3 of the ghosts. I said several, didn't I? A lost soul whose life was ended violently and abruptly, leaving her with a mountain of worries and regrets. It's kind of like stopping short at the edge of madness. With all sorts of thoughts and feelings swirling around in your head. Your kindly nature and your sudden hatred and panic begin to spin around and around, and you just start acting without any sort of control. Your sister's some kind of medium or something? Yeah, something like that. So what you're saying is, this little girl and the creepy little girl we met before are 2 different sides of the same coin. I feel for you, I really do. So, please, please, bring the rest of them back. Mochida, Ms. Shishiro, and everyone else too. Bring them all home. Come on, you can do it, right? I don't think that's possible anymore. Why not? Those closed spaces have eaten a lot of innocent souls. Far too many, in fact. The grudges of those who died there have filled every last corner of them. There's no room left. And because the agony and pain has nowhere else to go, it's been feeding the minds of souls like us, who are bound there. It won't be long before I turn back into a vengeful spirit who attacks people like you without mercy. So, we're going to lose you as an ally then? So why don't you just hurry up and bring them home right now? Isn't there any way for us to save Mochida and the others? There may be one way. What is it? I think you already know. You have to return to the closed spaces. Find all 4 of us Heavenly Host serial kidnapping and murder victims. and put us all to rest. Then the closed spaces won't have their cogs anymore, so they should begin to fade from existence. And you might just get your friends back. You expect us to go back? And this time, instead of just having one person left to appease, we have to go back to the drawing board and appease all 4 of you? Why couldn't you tell us the reason our previous efforts weren't good enough? What is there to hide? It's just something I don't want to remember, but if you really want to know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything that happened. Yuki's spirit gently took hold of Ayumi's hand, and in an instant, their 2 beings seemed to merge together into a single mind. Thank you so much, Fantaside69, for the Prime. Everyone please raise some Carci hypes in chat. Welcoming Fantaside69 to the Poos Platoon. Thank you so much, Fantaside. What's going? Ah! It hurts. It hurts. Ah! Huh? What happened to me? Didn't I pass out? Why am I so fully aware right now? I can't see a thing. And I can't move. It's like that feeling you get when you're really tired. Sleep paralysis, I think. Oh, what? Where? Why can't I move? Because you are Yuki and you are dead. Sachiko Shinozaki. The little girl in the red dress and the only survivor of the horrific murders that occurred in Heavenly Host Elementary School. Following the incident, Sachiko's family fled from the area, moving to another prefecture to escape the frightful memories that remained here. Strangely, however, I've been unable to locate any other records of the Shinozaki family. Sounds like they were murdered. No matter where I look, the only information I can find about them comes from newspaper reports on the Heavenly Host murders. Granted, when an elementary school becomes the stage for a grisly incident such as this, perpetuated by none other than the principal's own son, it stands to reason that the scandal would serve as the primary focus for public interest, with all other details fading into the background. So of course, after learning that Sachiko was safe, further news of her whereabouts was largely ignored in favor of the media circus surrounding the school. But there's more to it than that. People weren't just uninterested in learning of Sachiko's history or whereabouts. There was simply no data to be had. I can't move my body because of sleep paralysis, I guess. But I can clearly see the room I'm in now. There's 1 boy and 2 girls here aside from myself. I recognize them. They're the children who were killed in Heavenly Host during that incident, but they're still alive. Unfortunately, they're all bound, hand and foot, and just sprawled out on the floor, and so am I. That's the real reason I can't move. Somebody please save me. Oh. Eyes. No, I can't see. Now I'm blindfolded. I can't see a thing that's happening to me. And since my hands and feet are tied up, I can't remove the blindfold either. That just makes everything so much worse. I guess because I can't see, I began to listen more intently. Frightened sobbing. The helpless cries of the other children echo off the walls of the cramped room. I'm so scared, it feels like my head's going to explode. What are you doing to me? Why am I blindfolded? Untie me. Cut the ropes. I want to be able to use my hands and feet. Please. Please. I kept begging and pleading, but all I heard in response was the man walking away from me. In order. Okay. In order? Jesus! I've never heard screaming like this before. It's pure primal terror, cutting through the air like a perfect sine wave. It's the boy at the end. It feels like he's been screaming for an eternity. I think he's being killed right now. My God, what the hell is he doing to him? No one deserves this. Why isn't God allowing him to fall unconscious so he doesn't have to suffer? It's been at least a half an hour now. Those inhuman screams from the young boy being ripped apart from the inside have finally come to a halt. No, no, no. Without even a single moment of silence, the first of the girls in line is next to scream for her life, and the symphony goes on. Jesus fucking fuck, dude. God, I can't take any more of this. I'm losing my mind. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Is it still going on? Come on, just die already. Jesus. Die already? God, what is wrong with me? You know what? I don't care. Just get it over with and leave me in peace. Shit. Finally, after hearing a sound like a heavy object being dropped, the noises stopped and the room grew quiet again. Those footsteps are getting closer. All my hair standing on end at this point. Everything below my stomach feels like it's frozen, like I've suddenly been stricken with severe diarrhea. In order? God, why am I relieved by the silence? Which means it's my turn now. Someone's got me by the hair. They're pulling my head up and taking off my blindfolder, which means I get to see the face of my killer. The 4 missing children were found in a basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary School, unused and officially sealed since the building's construction. When authorities entered, they were greeted with an inhumanly horrific sight. Based on the evidence at hand, the murder weapon was determined to be a pair of large sewing scissors found in the hands of the accused. Thank you, Ascendance Gaming, for the $1.01. 1 cent for each point I made on my medical terminology test today. Also trying to lighten the mood. Yeah, no, I hear that. Ascendance, congrats. But this is really, really intense. Oh boy. Investigators suspected some hesitation on the man's part, however, as the deceased victim's wounds did not indicate that his full strength had been used. Nonetheless, he had clearly acted with extreme malicious intent. The official cause of death for the 3 murdered children has been listed as loss of blood following removal of the tongue. But the actual state of the affairs was not quite so clinical, nor even so pleasant, if you can believe it. The following details have been extrapolated from information previously unreleased to the public, or at least previously unreported by news outlets. These details of the crime are based on the official police testimony of Sachiko Shinozaki herself. Evidently, the victims were bound, blindfolded, and spaced out on the floor, then killed one by one. One was repeatedly stabbed in the abdomen with the aforementioned pair of scissors, then had many of his internal organs forcefully dug out. His discarded innards were found partially buried beneath the earthen floor of the basement room. Another was stabbed in the head dozens upon dozens of times, to such an extent that all flesh and bone above her jawline was essentially minced away. With my blindfold removed, the sight that appeared to me was more horrific than anything I could have possibly imagined. The person staring at me, brandishing a blood-soaked pair of scissors, wasn't the large man from earlier at all. It was one of the children. Holy fuck. It was a little girl. Her face dyed red with the blood of her victims. She was staring intently at me with soulless gray eyes, and then she just started giggling. She was opening and closing the bloodied scissors over and over again, and the sound kept echoing throughout the room. Then she took those dull, rusty, thoroughly blood-soaked blades and slowly brought them closer and closer to my left eye. Oh, fuck. How? Why? Why is it you? The third victim was stabbed in the left eye an indeterminate number of times, until her eyeball became soup-like in consistency. She was eventually just left like that, slowly bleeding to death in horrible agony. Strangely, it was only after these mutilations had already been inflicted that the killer went back and severed the victims' tongues. Learning the truth about these proceedings is shocking even to me, and makes it nearly impossible to accept the murderer as anything but a monster. And bearing witness to every moment of this was a 7-year-old girl named Sachiko. In many ways, she's the most pitiable and long-suffering of them all. But it was through her tearful, frightened testimony that Yoshikazu Yanagihori was officially charged. Now, going back to the hunt for information on this unfortunate girl's whereabouts, it was her words that ultimately led to Yoshikazu's sentencing. Therefore, it comes as no real surprise that sensitive information pertaining to her and her family would be withheld. That's to be expected. What's not expected, however, is that there's not even the slightest trace of this information left to find. It's as if it simply never existed. Therefore, I cannot help but consider alternate possible explanations, and I remind you this is mere conjecture. But one question keeps nagging at the back of my mind. Was Yoshikazu Yanagihori really the murderer of the 3 victims? Is it possible that this crime was not actually perpetrated by him at all? Think about it. In his final days, Yoshikazu was incapable of communicating with others through speech. And despite his childlike reversion, he'd always been a personable and friendly man. As the saying goes, he wouldn't have hurt a fly. All his relatives, friends, and neighbors confirmed as much, shocked to hear that such a kindly man could commit these unconscionable atrocities. He certainly had no motive for the crime either. There was nothing for him to gain from it. Then again, he may have simply lost his mind. Look at his father. It was around the time that Principal Takamine Yanagi Hori suddenly began speaking in tongues and acting in a most peculiar way, not to mention scribbling incomprehensible gibberish all over his walls as if possessed. He seemed frightened of someone and would often be found crouching in the corner of his office, moaning and thrashing when visitors come by. If he could wind up in such a beleaguered state with no warning, then perhaps too could his son. I believe that we're looking at a curve far more powerful than anything man could devise. From the time it opened its doors to the day it closed them forever, Heavenly Host Elementary School's sealed basement room has existed as some form of cursed ground. And to find the underlying cause, we must go back beyond the infamous kidnapping and murder incident. Back a whole 20 years. I believe I may have found a clue that could shed some light on the situation. It may be a bit far-fetched as leads go, but it is a lead nonetheless. Regrettably, since Heavenly Host was not only closed down, but demolished altogether, and another school built in its place, it's no longer possible to investigate the basement room directly. But my protege has found what may be the next best thing. Something that could make the impossible possible once more. Preparations are being made to pursue this lead even now. Be sure not to miss the next installment. It may be the scoop of a lifetime. Kokibiki, 2003, 7/22. Kokibiki. Wow. Well, maybe the next time I play this game, I'll play it on PSP. Or something. I don't know. Yeah, this game is fucking brutal as shit. Holy fuck. Like, the movie is, like, really, really restrained compared to the content of the video game. This is... Man, all this is... this... Did I watch the anime? No, I only saw the movie. Thank you, Mr. Intimidating, for the 7 months. Appreciate it. I have a Vita TV. I do, but I haven't like worked on it in a while. Like got like done any like hacking of it or anything like that. All right. I'm actually gonna stop the stream for a little while. Less than an hour, and then I'm gonna come back, and I guess we'll try some of Chapter 5, hopefully. So. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. I need to find. Yep, there it is.